legitimately, I still think the Navy, if they pull off, like, if they get through the early game, they can scale pretty well. Elise basically just has to be super aggressive. Wait, is that Neferi top lane and not? Wait,
It
what?
is. It's the Neferi top lane. It's going to be Skarner
Oh
jungle.
my god.
So that
Okay.
Skarner Pike roaming
I
around the
hate.
map is going to be very, very deadly.
And here's the
The
thing:
only
we
thing that's
do
going
know.
to be nice for
Actually,
the
we
Go
should
ahead.
have actually known that it was going to be Kempsey because we do know Kempsey to play these carry top laners. He is not content to play tanks. He would much rather play the Nefir. I remember last year he played even some Vayne. So we are going to get into game here. Game one, Game one of Air Force Gaming versus Goats and Glory. And we already have some action. Twitch is about to die. He was hit with the ignite. Just over 100 health. The Pike pulls. The turret does do ramping damage, so a lot of damage traded back. The ignite from Mules goes down, but Hamster luckily does not die. And okay, I do want to point out we got some nice synergy here from on the Goats of Glory side. We got Gangplank is Zeus, and their mid laner is Poseidon. The fact that the rest of them are not also named after Greek gods and goddesses kind of upsets me. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's kind of upset. But look at where the Elise is starting. So they're gonna start for the top lane. He's gonna try to go blue to red, just sneak this and try to deny what's gonna be happening with Skarner's clear and try to set him behind. But the one thing they have to be wary about with that tracking, so they're seeing him going across now. So Elise now knows like it's get blue and get out. That's what
It's get blue and get out, but not going to get out,
get blue
actually.
and get out and not. Yeah, that the Elise is going to try to go for that fight and deny everything. Try to deny as much as possible. It gets at least one. Okay, gets on the E. Yep. Oh, careful, the Syndra coming over. So now Skarner needs to know that Elise is on top side. Skarner should be just pathing directly to blue here. Should just be going for it.
Oh, that's a nice double stun.
This is
and the Twitch is going to fall for first blood. Kill goes over to Pike. Emil's grabbing that first kill, but now they're going to try to get this second one. Good flash from the Lulu. Gets him out under turret and keeps him safe, but that is bad positioning from the Twitch.
That's just not respecting that he has no flash, and he's basically just a sitting duck at this point. So, let's see. So then the Fury's going on top. The Fury early game is just way too strong, especially with the dogs. It's just so hard for Gangplank to walk up onto this wave. He's just going to have to do long-range barrels and just hope for the best until he can get some support from the Elise to come down and come up and help him. Which, if Elise is pathing correctly, so she should be looking to clear bot, reset pressure onto the bot wave so bot can set it back, or if they're just going to try to hold a freeze and just wait for them to come back into lane, or she should just look to path top and just full clear and set up advantage on top.
This is just going to be brutal. The Fury is so abusive.
Yeah,
that's the ignite. He's not going to have enough damage between the burn from the dogs and the ignite to get the kill onto the Gangplank. You know, I'm probably going to accidentally call Zeus at least once or twice, just because like it's spelled the exact same way. I mean, that's Ooh, Cocoon goes wide. That's a lot of damage onto the Elise, but now that all of that's been down, Elise is not in a good spot. Oh, you got to get out of here. But
that's insane.
They goes wide. Oh my gosh! How?
They're gonna
be able to turn it around. A nice flash. Ezreal jumps over and a nice Mystic shot. Shiro picks up another kill on a Mystic. A great long distance stun and skewer. The feat of warfare already down for Air Force Gaming. That is very solid early game from them. 3 kills to nothing. 2 on the Ezreal.
Yeah, this is just going to be a snowball now for the Ezreal. He's just going to be able to pick up that early game sheen and just be able to abuse the lane. And Pike is going to be allowed to just free roam at this point, because once Ezreal has sheen and tier, he just can't. He basically never dies. He'll just be able to sit there and poke from long range, hit whatever he wants. Yeah. That blue buff early game is just
that is 50% of the health on Gangplank. Oh gosh, that is so gross.
It is.
Just even beyond that
This lane is just fun.
Even beyond that is the fact that now that Ezreal has blue buff. Shiro with blue buff is just so gross.
It is. Yeah, they can literally just sit and keep waves going in and just keep repeatedly just doing this poke, this long range poke on them and just fight.
Kempsey.
The Fury can just do whatever he wants here and just dive.
He's gonna trade 1-for-1. He's getting bold there, up 12 CS, but a call for the gangplank. Stun won't connect onto Hamster.
Oof,
but now that you have the Lulu shielding you, you have lethal tempo going. The barrier's up. Skarner's behind the turret. Shiro trades one back. Mythic.
Shutdown.
But it's a good shutdown onto. Not Mythic, Hamster. A nice kill onto 256 as well. It starts the Skarner off going good.
Let's see. Oh, now the Neferi's looking for the roam. That pink spots him out. And this is just what it's going to be now. Neferi's just going to shove waves in and just look to roam and just assassinate anyone that's there. This is going to be the first Grubs fight. We got Pyke being there first. Lulu's there as well. But right now, this is just a... Let's see, they get one. Probably just going to get one and they should run.
I can't stick around much longer. Elise goes up. Spiraling Despair does tag onto the Skarner. He is going to pop. Traded 1-for-1 already, but right now the Hui is so low. Kempsey jumps in with the new ultimate. Oh, and the on-target ability is going off. So much damage for the Kempsey Neferi. But that was a pretty simple. I believe it was a 2-for-2. Oh, Pyke. Oh no, you are very low.
They're able to just keep fighting here.
You don't want to do this, Pyke, but Kempsey does want to do it. On-target ability comes in, and Poseidon is just going to get run down by the dogs. A double kill for Kempsey Kemka.
All I gotta say is, who let the dogs out? Who has let them out today?
You were waiting so long to do that, weren't you?
Oh yes, I was. Dogs are going to be going and they're going to be barking everywhere. It's like they see the mailman and they're just like, I'm here for him.
This is such a hard gank for Mystic because those dogs will just block the cocoon. But I mean, not really have to worry about that when you got the little spider legs. You got a bunch of damage and you have a point and click execute.
Yeah, and it's just an overstay from Kempsey. He should have just backed and just came back to lane. But it did allow that him overstaying allowed for Skarner there to take the sec 2 Grubs, so they can at least put pressure now onto this bot lane and just overloading it and taking drag and then into taking more plates because it's already at basically, let's call it 3 plates left. So that should be where we're looking at for like the big setup in terms of where they're going to try to focus a lot of attention onto the map. And Navy's here just trying to clear out vision, set up for drag, and then just go for it. They have good timers in terms of where bot lane has to be catching this wave in, so they should just look to start it and just take it. Skarner's on top side of the map. So, even though they don't know that, but that's just what they should be doing. They have the tempo and the priority to just take these drags and just set up to be able to fight for second Rift, or second Grubs.
Shiro pops the exhaust there just to keep Meals alive, but it's gonna be enough. But now that Twitch is down, the ultimate Sprawling Despair hits on prop, but not even needed. The unleashed power, Poseidon feels the full strength of Syndra.
And now they're gonna lose tempo here because they just did not go for it fast enough.
Oh, great repel, gets away from the Impale, but he falls right back into the waiting hands of almost the entirety of the Air Force. 256 pulled right back. Hamster has no ult. Mystic is trying to get it, but a nice death from below. Yeah. Oh, that is brutal. TP in from Poseidon.
That was way cheap.
It's so late,
I thought that was TP in.
That's not going to even do anything. And now Kempsey is just going to clear this wave out so easily. Nefiri damage with the Eclipse can just do a great chunk of damage from the Gangplank and give Nefiri a shield at the same time. I'm pretty sure Nefiri is a female champion. But a nice dive here. Untargetability just resets. Zeus!
Oh, nice outplay, Zeus. That looked like Zeus up there in the top lane. He's out here just trying to put on his best Zeus impression. Oh, that was such a good play. Nice save on the W there from eating his oranges. The only thing is they dropped the bot side. They should be looking to take this objective here and not try to stack it onto the second grubs there on that spawn. That's actually big for the Gangplank that he's actually just being able to sit in top lane now and just eat waves on that failed dive attempt. He did have to blow flash for it, so it's gonna be interesting to see.
Blow flash to live, it's worth it.
Yeah. Yep, and it looks like Air Force is gonna try to set up to play for grubs on the second grubs.
Ooh. Nice stun.
Ooh, nice.
And she's CC'd, so that damage from away just increases. Spiraling Despair onto a dumper. Skarner is slowed, but there's no real damage from Poseidon yet.
Oh,
very nice! Two-shot barrage from Shiro!
You got Chris Kyle out here sniping from downtown. Oh, it's such a nice snipe.
Oh my gosh.
That's just going to set up the second grubs there.
Oh, Zeus. No.
Zeus.
This is not the position you want to be in. Oh, Zeus. That wasn't a Zeus play.
That was a Zeus play. More like
more of a minor guy play, not a big 3 play. And now Mystic is just trying to rappel out of his own jungle to stay alive. This is the Air Force that we were looking for.
Did he get that? Yeah, he got that.
Yeah,
he got that
Dumper got the red buff.
Oh, what a nice steal. Now they're going to cover for his back, and they're going to play out of vision. Oh, so close.
Now we have a actually big fight around these grubs. Navy wants to try to stop the bleeding. They do need to get at least one of these, and it looks like they will secure at least another grub. So no full set for Air Force. That is going to deny the little Void Might, so less pushing power.
Yeah, but I think they actually will. Navy will get the Voidlings, but look at the bot lane. Just Shiro just being able to sit in bot lane and do whatever he wants because they sent so much resources up to the second grubs, and it's just allowing them to free hit onto that bot.
Kempsey mistimed the invulnerability.
Gangplank's getting big. He's already on Triforce. It's just a matter of time. Oh, looking for the dive, but can't dive when there's no wave.
Zeus doesn't have ultimate, so I don't think this is a dive you really want to take. Kempsey is TPing back. Got a little bit of a lull here now, but that is a 6-kill Ezreal, a 3-kill Pyke, and a 5-kill Nefiri. This is a very dangerous team right now. They are probably going to look towards this dragon. It did spawn Ocean Dragon.
It's the first one, still hasn't been taken since that fight that they had prior to it.
That's true. I didn't even realize.
They should be able to just pick this up cleanly with no real interference. Populing's looking just for a steal.
Ooh.
They almost got
Thought
it.
the True Shot Barrage might have almost done something.
Oof. But Air Force has got 2 really low turrets that they can take here and secure feats. And it's either in the bot or the top lane. It's just where do they overload and just take it and just say, this is going to be ours now.
Oh, and it's going to be bot. Gone. Oh, Hamster's still alive.
They didn't get the execute.
But the exhaust.
But,
oh, Zero with the exhaust. That is the second time the exhaust has actually been clutch enough to save their lives. now a really bad spot. Mystic is just going to get absolutely chunked. Second time Mystic
Nice dodge
dodging
there on
the
the ult.
impale with the repel. The impale with the repel. A
Now
nice.
Shearer's just unleashed, and he's just gonna pick up another
No.
double.
Oh, they're gonna run away with
They could
this
just
game.
turn their
It is
attention.
so hard.
Yeah, it's just they just let the early game or the late game champs scale too much in the early game, and it's gonna be easy coasting from here. I don't really see a way that they could possibly come back unless Air Force just decides to completely run it down like it's a solo queue game. So.
Oh, nice flash away from Poseidon.
See, so we're at like what, an 8K gold lead here at 15 minutes. Yeah, it's kind of rough.
It's about 6.5.
Yeah, roughly 7. Yeah, 6. We'll call it 6. Yeah, but Kemshi should just get top turret here. Yeah, Kemshi's gonna get top turret here, and that's feats, and they're just gonna scale. And with Otacon spotting on top side, it's just gonna be, how do they set this up with now no top turret there? Basically, they can keep waves pushed in and deny that free vision that a wave would be giving on Otacon, so they can look to just take Otacon once it spawns.
The real question is, are we going to be getting Ruinous or Voracious? I've been seeing a lot more Ruinous in my games. Hamster has caught out Shiro. He's going to try to jump in. A great shutdown, and that is what you need to get yourself back in this game, is kills onto the carries. They offer you those extra shutdowns. That is a good bit of damage. We should be seeing
topside. They're looking to dive a tier 2. Looking to dive this tier 2 with Kemshi and Pike being there. So Meals is looking for a meal.
What are your thoughts on Feats of Ruin? Or not Feats of Ruin, Feats of Warfare in general, the upgraded boots. Zeus is so dead.
Is not winnable if you don't have them. It's still winnable, but when you're just getting dower dove on your interior turrets between your inhibitor turret and your second tier, like it's not a fun game to play.
No, absolutely not. I agree.
And they're just playing in their own jungle, like in Navy's jungle, just looking for what can we take and how can we abuse them. Oh, the Twitch just pulled over the wall, but he's gonna clean up a kill.
Not the right champion.
Twitch is gonna go crazy.
Hamster, he's going off. He's popping off. As Quick Shot said, rat-a-tat-tat, he dies anyway. He got a taste of gameplay. Citra pressed the gameplay button, and he just immediately pops. He got too close, and Shiro with the finished Manamune and Triforce is just going to run away with this game.
Yeah, the Lulu ult onto the Elise was kind of a little sus there, but if they held the Lulu ult for Hamster, it would have been just better for the Twitch. So you can just sit there and just free hit. It would have been the better play, but you live and you learn. Shiro's just gonna keep scaling and infinitely scaling into the late game and just be a force where he's just gonna hit you with a WQ and 2/3 of your health is gonna be gone.
Kind of like this. Oh, Shiro is so strong. Okay, correct. What is Hamster building with that BF sword, cloak, and slingshot? I'm blanking on what all those items build into.
It's Kraken? No, he's not going Kraken, is he?
No, Kraken Slayer is No, Kraken Slayer is
he just building?
pickaxe.
Oh, he went IE. He got the shutdown and went for IE build. So he's got Yuntal into IE, but he's still he's looking for that instant pop damage with his rat-a-tat-tat. So, taking Rift at 20 minutes here. It's just going to snowball faster because they're just going to be able to turn this Rift play into Otacon spawn. Just going to drop it on the bot side. I would drop it with an Efiri on bot side and just take Atacon on spawn with it, or they're going to drop it mid, have the Ezreal just push in with it, and then just go from there.
Makes sense to just have Ezreal
Yeah,
push in because he can clear the turret so easily with a W auto attack combined with the burst damage of the Rift Herald, and that should be what we're getting here. Is the Rift Herald's going to make the charge in? Will it do enough damage to actually kill the turret? And it will. Oh, great! Great man and tail from Dumper. Zeus was able to cleanse it with the orbs because that makes sense. But in comes Kempsey. The Neferi is about to go off. Same with Shiro. A 1-for-1 trade. But here he is. Kempsey's going deep. Hamster flashes away, gets stuck under turret. A trade 1-for-1. Woo!
That's just more beneficial for Air Force there, because now that the Twitch is gone, it just lets them free farm into this.
Oh, whoa! There it is.
Yeah, but
Storm Surge is broken, but guess what's even more broken? And Ezreal with 13 kills.
Yeah, if we can get the spectators to press X real quick, I want to see the gold difference between each of the players. So, let's see. Yeah, we got like a
only
2K gold
2,000
just
for the
on
80
junglers
carry.
alone. That's just the shutdowns right there. But he's also sitting on 3K gold, so his next buy is just going to be insane. Which he just bought something crazy. So, let's see. Press X again, spectator. Go back to the... Oh yeah, he's got Shojin now. Yeah, game's kind of... It's kind of over on there. Yeah, chat's asking, is the game comebackable? Every game's comebackable. You're winning until the Nexus has exploded.
We were winning up until we weren't. I think that was
famous
Skara that said that.
Yeah, it was a Dignitas game in Season 3 of LCS. Rest in peace, LCS.
We're just really showing our age here, aren't we?
Yeah. Oh.
Well, I actually, I played TFT with a friend of mine. She's, I think, 30. And we were going to sign up for this community tournament. We had to pick a team name. And I was like, wait, we're both old. And there's an augment in TFT called Radiant Relics. So I was like, we should be the Radiant Relics. She's like, you're a genius. She's like, you're an absolute genius.
That is a good team name.
It's a great team name. And I'm happy that I came up with it. Found out, though, that I can't play because I'll be in Europe over the time. Oh, hamster. But a dumper is actually going to get caught out. And another dodged ultimate, but Mystic cannot survive the power of Ezreal.
Ezreal's just going, yeah, gosh. I can just hit you from a mile away. Oof.
This is brutal.
Nice throwback there.
32 kills to 14, and Kempsey just deals so much damage. The hop and the jump and the untargetability. The Immortal Shield Bow gets popped, but Kempsey is just going to run them down. He doesn't even care about the turret. So much damage. And Meals picks up the kill as Kempsey's just stuck in a bad spot. Hamster just walks up. One bolt to the back, and the dog is dead. Now Hamster's going to try to get some shutdowns here. But he's walking right into Shiro, and Shiro does more damage than he does. Combined with the
canceled a couple autos.
Hamster! I don't even think it mattered. The exhaust was down, and there was so much damage.
Yeah, this game's mostly a wrap. They're going to just look to take Atacon here. Shiro's just taking whatever buffs he feels like in anybody's jungle. Let's see.
Poseidon gets tagged by the True Shot Barrage, takes about 30% of his health. Oof. And now Ezreal has the last whisper.
Yep. He's almost there. Dumper collecting his free red buff that he didn't even have to try for. I think that's just such a great addition to the game, that just being able to pick up red buffs as a jungler in terms of letting your carries just free hit it, get the gold, and you still get the buff no matter what. just such a good addition to the game.
Oh, they spotted Hamster.
Let's see.
Hamster's positioning, it leaves a little to be desired.
Yeah, he's just playing the I want to just play melee Twitch. Oof.
Look, Hamster, if you're trying to play like tactical, you're supposed to be playing Tristana melee, not Twitch. But also Zeus is in a very bad spot. All they can do is just run down the turret. Meals is actually going to get way too close. But now Hamster is trying to fire off the gun, rat-a-tat-tat. But it's so low to late Lulu ultimate. Mystic's going to get a nice shot on. We still have the ultimate from Poseidon. Kempsey's just been pushing bot, though. Air Force is fine just holding on to this. That's just a nice spiraling despair onto Shiro. Not enough damage. Oh, the loop-de-loop from Dumper and 256 is coming.
Hamster gets in there.
Barely survived. They're everywhere. They're all over the place. Pop picks up Hamster, but that is... Oh, Kempsey's on the backside. Kempsey's coming around. Kempsey's popping off. He has so many wolves, so many dogs. All of the doggos are everywhere, and he's jumping, he's stopping, he's going after them all. Kempsey's hunting.
Yeah,
it's
the
I do not regret Pete barking at all. Not at all. I know our producer is probably laughing like crazy right now. I do not regret barking. Also, have you seen the new Neferi skin on the PvE that's being released later this week? Glizzy Neferi.
I have not.
I think it's amazing. I think it's amazing. I think it's the best thing Riot's ever done. I think it's going to be one of their top selling skins just because of the name, Glizzy Neferi.
Glizzy Neferi. Hold on, I gotta look this up now.
Glizzy Neferi. You're actually looking it up?
I am.
I tell you, it's great. And Zeus, what are you doing? 100%. You're just in a bad spot. Pop is actually hitting the barrels perfectly as they're about to pop off. Great play from the Air Force solo laners, but they have to still do something. Like, yeah, you're getting kills, but I think we want to see a game end here really quick. As Meals is going to miss the Bone Skewer. 256 not getting stunned up. There we go.
When he gets
a great impale. Grabs Hamster. And there it is. The Twitch is dead. And now Kempsey's running in. More dogs.
Oh, he just went right through.
Oh, this is...
He's just going in there. He's like, the dogs have been let out, and I'm here for it.
Who let the dogs out? Feel free to use me barking like a maniac in any promotional product.
This should be the end here. It's an ace
I
for
can't,
Air Force, and it should be all over.
Oh yeah, 100%. Actually, with the lack of minions, turrets are going to get the backdoor bonus. Kempsey is getting very low. Twitch is up in 1 second, up now running in invisible. Does not have the ultimate, is just trying to get some damage down. But again, you're going very close and you still get popped. Stop going melee, Hamster! Oh, but a great damage from
Syndra just showed what R does.
Oh, I don't even know if Syndra ulted.
Press R. No,
did she ult? I thought she just used 2 abilities.
No, it was an ult in there. It was a QR. Just said, yeah, you can hit me, but I'm just gonna take your life with it.
That was a QR from Syndra plus a Neferi Q. That's all that was.
Yeah, that was absolutely just oof.
I can't wait to get a text from my landlord just being like, "Hey, your neighbors are wondering why you're barking like a dog at 9 o'clock at night." And I'm like, "Look, man, some things you just don't need to know, okay?"
It's like you don't need to know why I'm barking randomly while watching.
They're on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need. It's classified information.
Beyond classified.
Beyond classified.
So they're just running them down here.
I mean, Dumper is so strong that he can. Not going to dodge that impale. Goes up late, but a very nice true shot barrage. Oh, imagine hitting that impale, though. Multiple people. This is a lot of damage, though, and there it is. Dumper falls.
Hamster's
Hamster
going
is
melee.
running. He has the ultimate up, just trying to get any vision. Hamster,
And then Shiro
my
just
buddy,
shows the
you're going
of
melee. But Pop is also going melee. Everybody's going melee. There's no such thing as ranged here. Uh-oh, Shiro's low. Oh, we're all over the place.
Oh.
Ah! Oh my gosh, I'm tired now. This has been a game. Air Force Gaming pretty easily take game one, 50 kills to 23, ended with a 12,500 gold lead. Very strong showing from the defending champions against Goats and Glory.